It also means I have to remember how to play this.
Pride is all we've left.
Which, so Spring Equinox I think we want back in, and the Fog as well, and the Spring Equinox as well. So we go first. We are going to start with this Hamadryad.
'Tis my tree. I was born with it. I shall
Giving it
die.
Symbiosis. Not Symbiosis, Vitality. Because it boosts itself. They play their Raging Bear. That's all fine. We played this thing. I think this is the standard start. Because Symbiosis will trigger whenever it's triggered. Oh no, it won't trigger it. But it will keep giving this Vitality when I trigger it.
I promise you a quick death.
So maybe now's the time to try and trigger it. Because maybe I want to kill this thing. Whenever they play a beast, they can reduce the cooldown. I imagine they have a lot of beasts, don't they? Purify an allied unit and boost it by 3. If you control the Dryad, also give it Vitality 3. Alright, so that would work as well. That's not quite the one I was thinking of, though. Could play a nature card from my deck. It's a bit early for that, though. Because, like, it would be nice to do this, kill it. No, let's just go with this one, then. We're purifying even though it doesn't do anything. We could boost this by 5. Can it be? Well, no, we need to have that on there. Let's just do this. I was just worried it was going to get killed, that's all. But yeah, as expected, they do have lots of bears. Okay, what are we... Oh yeah, and maybe that's why we were saving that for that. Because if we had this up to, well, 7, then we could have damaged it by the power of this, which is 2, but it would have been 7, so we could have killed this thing. Anyway, they don't seem to be doing a lot. So I guess we just used Mahakam Pass. Creating a dwarf. But we won't spawn and play Tempering this time. So we can either get the 6 with a shield, we don't control any dwarfs, or Home 3, gain 3 armor. I think I chose the wrong guy, because I chose this guy. And I think if you turn damage chosen unit by 1. Oh no, so it is just going to keep damaging it by 1. Right? Wildman, hello. How are you? We have won this round, so we're just going to pass. One time to see. Hope you have had a great Christmas, New Year, whatever, etc., etc. I hope your internet is working better than mine. Because, you know, apparently for the first time ever during my streaming career, it decided to stop working for a, you know, whole 2 minutes. What do we want to chuck back? Let's chuck back Impenetrable Fog and Spring Equinox. I think that's an okay hand. What are we missing? Simless? Saskia would have been nice. In fact, yeah, we're missing loads of things. But at least we don't have any bricks. That's always good. How do we want to start this? Sometimes I worry about playing her first because she just dies. Am I worried? Well, if I do that, then I can play Tempering on her, right? So I can boost her by 5. I don't know why I'm playing this now, but sure, we're going for the kill. Thank you very much for joining, Magnol. Hope you have a good day or week until I see you next time. But yeah, have a good one. And yeah, Wildman, it's been a long time since you were last here. It's not a problem if you don't come to my streams every time, but I, will cry inside every time. No, it's fine. You don't have to show up. It's nice when you do. Good to see you, as ever. What did they scrolled something. So yeah, I'm a card down, and I've played first. So really, I need to smash this one out of the park if I'm going to win, because I've played my big hitter. Unless they get rid of her. If they get rid of her, maybe I consider things differently. But that squirrel isn't doing anything. You're a nature card. That's fine. We don't need to do any of these things. Maybe just play the fog. Or we can play the Elven Seer.
The earth will flow with the blood of Enshay.
It'll give them something to target. It's a bit early, because I would play that Symbiosis onto that. I'm just playing a nothing card, because, why not? How am I enjoying Balance Council and its changes? Do you mean specifically in January? Because if so, I've only played like 2 games. In the first game, they disconnected, and the second game, I disconnected. And then we played a friendly with Magnol. But, overall, it's interesting. I like that there's variation. I don't like that my decks I have to... Well, most of the time, every time a Balance Council's come, it's ruined at least one of my decks. Which you can expect from time to time. But... So yeah, that's kind of annoying. I'm not guaranteed that the people who have access to vote can't actually work out what they want. Because it's, there isn't actually a good voting system in itself. The community can't decide to do one thing together. Yeah, I mean, they don't have to. It's more that what they decide in the end is just... It doesn't seem like it's going in a direction. It seems a bit random. That's the problem, in my eyes. Right, now we're going to play Tempest, I think. And spawn Fog. Slave Drivers and Nausicaa should be 6 provision. Yeah, I think Slave Drivers are 6 provision, aren't they? I think they are, but there's a couple of other cards which should be... Oh no, maybe it's the Dame which is 6 provision, but the Slave Driver should also be 6 provision as well. Nausicaa maybe doesn't need to be, but it's had its power removed now, so maybe another power removed and it'll be okay, I think. Right, this Messenger of the Sea is one which we want to get rid of. Which we could do if we could get one of these strong enough. Boost the random treant by 2. Or if we damage it by 5, and then it will maybe be strong enough to kill it next time. Potentially. Let's do it. Except... Did I misread something? Oh, just knocking things over. Don't worry. What did it say? Death blow. Yeah, okay. So I missed the death blow thing. Which I kind of knew, but obviously I just didn't do. I mean, if it's going to go up to 7 again next time, because they got so much rain going on. That's a problem. How do we kill that thing? Like, I can infuse something else with Symbiosis. I could play this into Symbiosis now. This is a nature card, so I could give Vitality to another Wandering Treant, this one. Play a nature card from my deck. So I could play for this to boost it. At which point, it's not going to be strong enough. Although your nature as well. Non-neutral unit from your deck and boost it by 1. Should bring out Saskia, shouldn't I? But this turn, let's just do this. Slave drivers were 5. First balance cancel, they got to 6, and it turned back to 5. Now they remove 1 power, which is pointless. Run-free beasts. Dunno. It's possible it's run-free beasts. They haven't played anything high, and they've played, you know, things like Knickers and stuff. It's always a potential. We're about to lose the Elven Seer. But either well, they haven't really killed this card. I'm surprised they haven't killed this card. We could... What do we want to do? Oh, yeah, playing... There's another 2 turns of that. Oh, I don't know. Let's play... Let's just play badly. Playing Symbiosis down here for Spring Equinox to keep that alive, and sure, whichever one. But now I can, you know, not get close to killing this thing because it's boosted itself by a huge amount. But at least I got like, you know, 30 points there. They don't have any direct control. Rain doesn't have overall, but Run-Free Beast especially. Yeah, they don't have a huge number of messengers, but they have managed to get a lot of points on this thing. That's the dangerous thing. It's like, I'd like to kill this thing. I don't have like a reset, do I? Purify an allied unit? No. So I can definitely do... Well, I mean, I can take that from you. I can do 11 damage to it. And then I can do 11 damage the next turn. Alright. Still bleeding, or is it 2-0? I don't know. At this point. I think as soon as we played this card, we were just going for the win. Oh yeah, you can do that. Oh, and that has to be melee. Fine, we'll give you Symbiosis then. Well, I wasted that. It's not quite what I wanted to do. I was like, I shouldn't put it here because it's gonna get hit, but no, I needed to do that to hit this thing. Yeah, I don't know if I'm bleeding. I don't know if I'm going for 2-0. What should I do? When I got to 7 cards, or when I played this thing, it was kind of... I was just going all in, but this is a nature card, so I could just stop doing that. Right, we're going to actually put it on the correct row this time.
Must warn the others.
2-0 doesn't look very likely to happen. No. It doesn't, does it? So yeah, well, I think we're bleeding. Unless they don't have any more rain. I think even if they have more rain. Like if we pass, we're a card down. That's the problem. They don't have more rain, but that's... They're still going to keep those things, because they still have rain here in play. They're still going to get 2 points per turn. It's like I can play a bronze nature card from my graveyard. This is going to fill up the road anyway. Operator into Squirrel. But should I play them? Yeah, but they're gonna... There's 3 more turns of rain. I can't outweight the rain. Yeah, not quite enough, but the pass. You didn't notice? No, it's fine. I was just trying to understand if there was something I could do. Like, I could have played this into another thing. I mean, it pretty much filled up the border anyway. I could have done things in better order. In fact, if I played this on that row, I would have been, you know, 5 points ahead. So that's my own mistake. Okay. Sure, Circle of Life is fine. I think pretty much anything from here is better, though. Great cards for a short round. Yeah, but they have 1 more. We're going to get rid of that. Watch out for Igni. Boost off by 10, increase boost by 1 for each special card that you play this game. So that should be fun. It would have been better to have Saskia last time. A nature card from my deck means I can play that into that. They squirreled away something. The Spring Equinox? They really don't like the Spring Equinox? Is that what they found? Dunno. We're gonna play her because I think she is... Oh no, this gives Symbiosis, doesn't she? Because you... a young Dryad. Yes, I think we go for her.
My old name? I don't remember. I don't care.
I think that's what we do. I mean, we don't actually have a lot of nature cards in hand.
This mess is the full moon. His eyes only.
But do we want to kill this? Because I was hoping to play this into this. I suppose we could play that into Nature's Rebuke, couldn't we? That works. Remove it with the Forest Protector. Yeah, I think that's what I was suggesting. So yeah, we're going to play this non-neutral unit from your deck and boost it by 1. Forest Protector, which can sit on this row. And then we play this to damage it by 5. Kill a random thing. Hit and turn. I mean, we could have played... What could we have played? A Dryad's Caress. Which is Purify an allied unit boosted by 3. Yeah. So if they try and lock one of my things... I mean, it's not looking too bad at the moment. Whoa. What was that? Can't play a special card from any faction. And they pulled out Offering to the Sea, which damages everything on the battlefield by 1. And it boosts it itself. Okay. I mean, we could keep this alive, purify it, do all the stuff. Let's play this thing first.
Though trees live longer than
We're gonna give it Symbiosis. Not Symbiosis, Vitality. I keep calling it the wrong thing. Yeah, let's click this and play it on this. Which does extra things. And we might as well do this onto one of these. Because we only have like 2 turns of Vitality anyway.
At times, nature needs a
Heal all other units in this row by 1. Okay. Sure. Interesting card to have. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. Why do they have this? I suppose it's only 6 provision. Maybe they, at some point... I was a bit worried there that I'd lost my connection again whilst winning. We can give them a GG. Thank you very much for your GG. And yes, we should be up on extra on, but we got killed by the internet. Anyway, I had fun there. Let's go again. In fact, what were we doing? I just want to double check. The winter cycle. Did anything go up? Scoia'tael cards from Iron Judgment. That's dwarves, which we're kind of doing with very slowly, so that's fine. We will do that very slowly by the, what's it called? Mahakam Pass. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like, and if you think you would enjoy more, then please subscribe, or even join me live on Twitch. Whilst it's cliche, all of these will help the channel. On screen is something carefully curated, or something the YouTube algorithm suggests, or maybe even both. In any case, have a great day.